Hey everybody, it's Nintendo Fanatic 64, and I'm coming here with the February Loot Crate unboxing. And if you don't already know what Loot Crate is, it's just a monthly service where it's like $20 a month, and you get a box just filled with random goodness, usually geeky, nerdy type things like that. Every month there's a different theme. This month's theme is play, and so we're just going to go ahead, crack it open, and see what's inside. So like I usually do, I'll let everyone else see what's inside first. So we'll just go ahead and open it up. Ooh. Oh boy, that looks like a lot of fun stuff. So we'll go ahead and let's take a look. And the first thing I'm seeing here is the SuperFight Loot Crate deck. Let's see, so this, if you can kind of see right there, and then it says on the back here, this is a 100 card version of the viral card game SuperFight, designed exclusively for Loot Crate, created by Skybound. These cards are only available in this exclusive deck. Create hilarious fighters with these cards, then argue over who would win a fight between them. So I've never heard of SuperFight before, but let's take a look inside and see what this is all about. So, if I can get it cracked open here, like, open. So we'll open this up and take a look at these, and see. Okay, so let's see, how does this thing work? So, separate the white, black cards. Basically, it looks like, if you haven't ever heard of this, there are going to be like, oh, almost dropped the box. That would have been very good. All right, let's get that closer. There's like white cards that basically will have like different like character names. Like there says sushi chef. There's a carnivorous plant, and just different things like that. Then there's a black card that basically will describe them. So like this one, first one's like, can only be killed by a stake through the heart. They have on here like armed with a machete. Let's see, is really good at parkour. Really, they have these blue cards where it's Godzilla's stomach. Let's see, on a roller coaster. So I mean, it looks like you just basically will pick a white card, and then I don't know. It seems pretty cool. I'll probably leave a link to the description or a link to the website where this is based upon for it. So, but that'll be pretty interesting. Look into that. Looks like a lot of fun. Almost reminds me of that Cards Against Humanity game. Alright, up next they have a hex bug. You can see there a hex bug, and in this one it is a ant, according to it. And let's see, I have scissors nearby so I don't have to break things too much while trying to open them. And there we go. And these things are always a lot of fun, and they've had them similar types of things before in the past I've seen with these loot crates. And yeah, batteries there. It's not even got batteries into. Let's see, is it turn? Oh Jesus! Okay, then that's very loud, and didn't think there were batteries in it because it came with extra batteries for it, so that's a good thing. And I still need you to, they design it so you can't get into it, but I mean it does say 14 plus, so keep the really young kids from trying to get into these things. But I'll tell you what, these things are fun for cats to chase around with. So just a little ant like thing. I don't know if you can kind of see that. And then there's the on-off switch in the back. You can't really see it all that well, but that's what I was playing around with. And if you turn it on, you can just see them just going crazy. I'm sure it's a great thing. So that'll be something cool. Put that on, have some fun with that. Alright, next up we have in here is a pouch of some sorts. I'll open that up. And, oh, it's got some dice type of things here. And then, let's see. I don't know what these are for just yet, but I'm sure there is some. Let's see, attention. Sorry, I'm just trying to read stuff, but there's these weird kind of dice. They have things like a peace sign or a hand slap or a high five, maybe, I don't know, and then a fist on there. So there's one in white, one in black. So they must mean something. But if I can figure that out, I'll come back to those. I'll just move those there. All right, they have. Whoa, already kind of open there, but here we have a Lootcrate exclusive by the looks of it, and I've seen these types of things in other things as well. There's I guess a Money World, where it's just a blank character, but it's kind of cool because you can actually take it and then you can actually like draw on it. You can kind of see there different designs of things and just do whatever you want to on it. And with this one, we'll go ahead, and it's kind of already open, so we'll just take a look on the inside on it. And it comes with 3 different colored markers for it, and then the character himself is just a blank canvas. So you take it and you draw on it and you make whatever you want to out of him for it. So it's as limitless as your imagination, I guess you can say on that. And I guess with these markers too, you can wipe them off as well from him. So you can play with him, and then when you get bored with what you're looking at on it, you can just wipe it off and create a brand new character, and so on and so forth for that. Alright, next we have this thing. Looks like a poster. It would appear to be a poster there. So if I can get it open, is it all? Alright, come on now. There we go. Alright, and the poster contains... That's kind of cool. Looks like the designs of like a Pac-Man cartridge type of thing for like a classic Pac-Man style. So that's pretty cool. If you like Pac-Man and everything, kind of looks on that. So I'll set that there. And then there is a giant book in here. Let's see. It says for Ready Player One. So it's a New York Times bestseller. Let's see. It's Willy Wonka Meets the Matrix. So, kind of a book. Not always big into reading, but level 1 seems pretty cool. Let me see if I can read what more as far as, let's see. The world 2044, reality is an ugly place. The only time teenager Wade Watts really feels alive is when he's jacked into a virtual utopia known as the Oasis. Let's see. Wade's devoted his life to studying the puzzles hidden within the world's digital confines. Puzzles that are based on their creators' obsession with pop culture of decades past and that promise massive powers and fortune to whoever can unlock them. But when Wade stumbles upon the first clue, he finds himself bested by players willing to kill to take the ultimate prize. The race is on, and if Wade's going to survive, he'll have to win and confront the real world he's always been so desperate to escape. So that sounds pretty interesting. I'll have to take a read into that. But first time with a book that I've seen on them, so that's pretty cool. And, here we are. There are the instructions for the dice game type of thing on there. So, Crate Packing Simulator 2015. Let's see. Welcome to Loot Crate's first original board game. The goal is simple. Be the first player to have all 5 items in your crate. And what they've been doing, and I'll show you this as well, just take the rest of this stuff out real quick. In the past several Loot Crates, they've been changing like the box in the inside for it so you can actually come up with different, like things. And in this month, because it said the board game, let me see if I can undo this. So, instruction 1, 2, 3. So if you actually unfold the box, it turns into a giant board game like thing. So you'll be able to roll dice, you can figure out item placements, and you can actually grab all the different items. And I'm sure there's going to be like inside the monthly magazine that they have for it, which I'll get to in a second, all the pieces for the different items you have to collect for it. But you have to collect a t-shirt, an 8-bit glasses, Funko poster, and of course the button. And speaking of the button, every month is a button, and this month is no exception for it. It says Loot Crate February 2015 and play on it, and it just kind of shows like, looks like a Monopoly board with the different dice pieces that I showed earlier. Let's see. And then we'll go into, of course, I had a feeling that was that. So then, of course, there is the monthly magazine type thing that actually talks about everything that goes in here. Of course, they have other little things in here as well. So we'll just go ahead, and it's got, different designs of, like, people showing off their loot crates and everything from, like, Instagram or Twitter or whatever have you. Skipping ahead. And I talked about it, last month. They always have, like, the Mega Crate, and this month's Mega Crate came with, like, an Oculus Rift and some Minecraft Lego pieces and things like that, which would have been pretty cool. And then, ooh, this is pretty cool. Check out, they have the controllers of history, all the different game controllers that they've had, starting off all the way with the joystick from the Atari 2600, going all the way up to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One controllers, and then the one here is like the Steam controller whenever the Steam box comes out for whenever. But that's pretty cool. Alright, so they have, let's see, they show the different, makes me sad on that. Alright, so here they show the different things for it. So they have a, test your creativity, the original. Alright, so the actual money design, I guess there's actually a design contest that goes along with it on here, so you can actually create your own, with that money figurine, create and then enter into this contest for it. So that's pretty cool. So that's one of the things. Of course, there's the book in it. Next up, they have the Super Lootcrate Create deck, and then, okay, this makes more sense now. I was thinking, when I was looking at these, the dice, the peace sign, the fist, or the high five, it's actually rock, paper, and scissors on there. So for people that are too lazy to actually create them themselves, they can just roll a die now for it. So that's actually pretty cool. And then, of course, there's the hex bugs, and there were two different ones that looked like you could have gotten that would have glown in the dark with it. So that's pretty interesting. Of course, we didn't get any of those ones. We got the ant one, and then, of course, there is the Waka Waka poster. That was the Pac-Man poster for that. And then on the other side of this, they show off, there is the different, like, cutout figures, and then all the different items down here. That is used in playing with the board game on it, the Loot Crate board game for this month. So therefore you can actually lay it out, and then you can have up to 4 players play it at the same time for it. So that's pretty cool. So that's something I'll have to bust out later on for it. But thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you liked out of this month's Loot Crate in the description below, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.